need to rush. We got time in our cups. Yeah, it's just a little dance under the sun.
All right, hello. Hi, my name is Nick Archibald. This is 5FM. Welcome to our little studio here in Johannesburg, Auckland Park. We're having a razzle-dazzle and razzmatazz. And today I want to welcome the men, the myth, the legends, Neon Dreams.
What an intro.
Okay, listen, so, I mean, you guys are here in South Africa again. And you're on tour currently. Talk to me about that. You've just come back from Namibia. How was Namibia?
Oh, Namibia was dope, right?
It was our first time there, and they're a vibe. It was really cool. We didn't know what to expect. We went in just like, cool. There's definitely people listening to our music there, but we don't really know. And everybody's saying it's so desolate and all this stuff. And then we go, and it just huge jewel.
Yeah, out of nowhere, you just bam. And there's a jewel. And your live performance is so energetic. What do you do beforehand? Like, how do you rile each other up? Well, what's the vibe just before you go on stage?
Let's have like you have meditation session, and then you get hyped like 30 minutes before.
Nice.
Put on some hype music.
I think we get ready in completely different ways. Like, I'm like, hype myself up. He's very quiet, focused, right before the show.
About 30 minutes right before though, then we get hype, and then
That's
we
amazing.
do this like chant thing.
It's like you have your Super Saiyan moment. It's like the transition right before you go on stage.
Nice. Well, let's talk about the chant.
Yeah.
Well, what chant is it?
You
Can you
watch-
teach me it, or is it
You
like a
watch
thing you?
Wolf of Wall Street?
Yes, is it the same one? I was going to say.
Kind of.
I feel like we have to do that.
We can do it.
Right? Okay. Should we do it now? I think we should do it now.
Okay, follow our lead because it's slightly different.
Okay, it's slightly different.
That's
Okay.
okay.
All right. I don't want to mess this up. Okay, go.
Then we bring it in.
It came from within. I don't know.
They're like, they may take our lives,
But they will never take our freedom.
Oh, is that from Braveheart?
Yeah.
Yes, I love Braveheart. Can I tell you, I'm not Scottish, but I feel like I am. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's a feeling in your soul. Wow, that's pretty amazing.
I'm personally Scottish, so yeah, I know that feeling.
Are you? It is what it is. You guys have such a inherent relationship with South Africa. This is your second tour here. Talk to me about why you love this place so much.
I mean, they kind of chose us, you know. Like they really, the South Africans, like they took on the stories I told and brought it into their lives, and me coming here after the first time, like I figured out so much about my life. Like I found like a new love for life again just by being here amongst the people, because you guys really understand life to a different degree. I don't know.
Well, it's just you've been adopted. You really
this
have. I
place,
mean, it's the way that people interact with everything you do, like the way the South Africans interact with everything you do. It's as if you are one of ours. So I want you to know that you are one of ours and you can't take it back. We want you here. So then my second question is that, Adrian, where have you bought property in South Africa? And if you haven't, why haven't you?
I have looked actually. I
There we
won't
go.
lie. I
Now
have
we
looked.
talking. I'm loving your work.
There's an area up in Blobergstraat in Cape Town.
Love it.
Eden on the Bay area. I like that spot because it's like I surf every now and then while I'm here. There's the restaurants. There's the grocery store right underneath.
I mean,
on the beach.
I can't help you more than you've been helped. You know, you're here, which is fantastic. Now, a song that was recorded in South Africa, written in South Africa, from my understanding as well, and worked with a South African artist named Majozi, is a song on our show, everybody, the Top 40 on 5. It's doing incredibly well. It's in the top 30. It is called Little Dance, Neon Dreams featuring Majozi.
Nobody knows how this life will unfold. Yeah, it's just a little dance under the sun.
Now, we do this thing on the show now. It's called The Story Behind It. And that's why these beautiful gentlemen are here today, because we're going to change the world, right? We're going to talk about Little Dance, everything about it. I want to know the lyrics. I want to know how it come about. I want to know the production side of it. We're going to get the full story right here on the Top 40 on 5. Okay, so let's start there. Firstly, congrats on the track. It's really beautiful.
Thank
I think
you.
everyone
Thank you,
loves
bro.
it. Let's start with the beginning. You want to write Little Dance.
Yeah.
Where do you start?
Well, it started. If we're going to the beginning, The idea, normally like these songs come from just like small ideas from like life.
Yeah.
That like so like I'm experiencing a healing retreat in South Africa, and I'm in a garden meditating,
Nice.
and I have a perspective shift, and I was like you know those like little flies, like, you guys call them muggies?
Yeah, muggies, yeah.
I don't have the phlegm.
No, it's okay. You don't have the phlegm. Is it phlegm? I don't have the.
But yeah, you see those. I saw those, and I was like, I usually would just hit them away, and I was looking at them. I was like, these guys are just dancing around and like having fun, living
That's so cute. Yeah.
life. I was like, I was like, why do I always just think of them as annoying? And then I was like thinking about my life. I'm like, I have a small amount of time too on a grand scale of everything, so I should be enjoying life. I have like one chance to paint a beautiful picture and to choreograph like this life, you know, that
so beautiful.
we have.
Yeah, I mean, and you even say it, it's just a little dance.
Yeah, just
You
a
know,
little
just have a
dance.
little dance. I
Yeah,
love it.
it's just a little dance under the sun.
It's just a little dance under the sun. Get Majozi.
What I really love about what this feature is doing on my show is the fact that we really get into the depth of music writing, music composition, words. My English data is running out, baby. Okay. So now, Adrian, you get into studio. What's the first thing you do? So now you've gotten the storyline. What do you guys sit and do?
Well, even before that,
Yeah.
there was a voice note idea that you had recorded. That's what really kicked
Yeah.
it off in the studio.
Yeah.
Wow. So what did you record it and send it to Adrian?
So the song wasn't even a song. I always just have ideas.
Nice.
And then we were shark cage diving. Oh, before we got in the water, I do not like water. I can't swim.
Nice.
This is this guy's idea to go shark cage diving.
Going out of your comfort zone. Like, always.
Yeah, but the instructor was just like getting us ready, and then he's like, okay, get ready to go down. He's showing us how to put on the goggles, but the shark came really early. He's like, dive. I didn't know what I was doing. He's like, you gotta go before they go,
Because just like there's a great white shark, just get in the water.
yeah, because
Love
like
that.
you can never see it. It could possibly run away and step on back.
exactly.
So we're like, all right. I get there. I open my eyes. The shark's nose is in the cage, and I hit it.
Wow.
I was like, oh.
Whole face in the cage. Yeah.
Sure, that's
Yeah, I
crazy.
have a video of it. It's like,
Oh
it's
wow,
pretty
I gotta see the
mental.
video now. Sure.
But I was just relaxing and like trying to calm myself down, and I really wanted to get out anyway. So, but a melody came to my head, and
really?
I got out and I asked for Adrian's phone, and I just recorded this melody.
Wow, in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's on his phone still. But,
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
as soon as everybody in the studio heard it, like the producer Dolph, he's from Potchefstroom, he just like went to the keyboards and he played that bass line, boom, boom, da, 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 and all, and,
Wow.
and played the melody, and like we just worked from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
It was one of those like rare cases when like you think of a band going into a studio and it's like a party and everybody's like having a blast making music together. This is one of those times where it actually happened like that. Because normally it doesn't, but this was actually like a party.
We were just having fun.
It's just like we had just met Majozi, we had just met the producer Dolph, and then we just started writing and we're like laughing about the lines and like it was
the lines are pretty funny.
yeah. I think there was a point where we were trying to like top each other with the verses of like how like
How
funny we
we
could
can
get
be.
with the lyrics.
I mean, it also shows up that energy in that production studio that day shows up everywhere when it comes to this song. I mean, the song is a vibe. It blasts on the station. The music video, can we touch on that a bit? That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen, because I know you use the boer carp, which has all the colors, which for me, I'm like, that is Little Dance me. I feel like I hear colors when I listen to Little Dance.
that's
Well,
sick.
was that something you went in there knowing, or did you just like arrive at boer carp like, that's the place?
Well, we just wanted it to feel like the exact moment of when we got here last year, and just to show the world what Cape Town was like for us, because like it was fun, colorful,
Yeah.
and like we jumped in, like Adrian jumped into so many different communities.
Yeah, I joined like this skateboard crew in Cape Town that meets up every Monday. We were like, this would be really cool to capture in a music video, because I mean, the first time Frank had come, he was like, dude, this is like a movie. It's like Lords of Dogtown vibes, just something. There's like 80 people here just skateboarding and vibing and hanging out, and like it just was such a cool vibe that we're like, how do we capture that? So I guess basically what we did was took all of our favorite aspects of staying in Cape Town and put it into a video. It's like, what could you do in one day in Cape Town?
I'm gonna get a few lyrics because I want to delve a little deeper into a few lines, if that's okay. This is one of my favorites. Is Mama asking if I'm okay, Mama. Referencing your mom, everyone's mom, our moms, their moms.
Yeah.
I'm on my own way. And mama asking if I'm okay. I'm okay, mama.
Talk to me about that.
Oh, she's always asking if I'm okay. What's she like? A lot of our family didn't want us to come out here, right?
Really?
Because like back home, like before like we even had fancy, I didn't even know this place existed. Like I wasn't I wasn't world smart of like countries and stuff. And it's like, what's South Africa? What's out there? And you start searching it up. People were just like, oh, like people at home, like it's dangerous. Make sure you're okay, and like keep checking on me. And I'm like, I'm okay. Like it's fine. Like, like it's actually a great place, and the people are beautiful. And my life has changed now because of this place.
Because of this place. It's amazing. And then I get numb when I try to think of it.
I get sick when I try to run from it. Stand too quick and your legs give out.
Okay, that's good, dude. So I get sick when I try to run from it. So like that part is from the retreat. Is we were doing plant medicine. And plant medicine like helps you see things that you're kind of running from. And if you don't like acknowledge it, you get sick.
Yeah.
So like any problems you have in your life, like if you run from it, you'll eventually get sick. That you have to face it, and that's how I kind of put into that little part.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a beautiful song. Yeah. I mean, that's it. The story behind is set up for that, and I want to thank you too for coming to the studio today. But thank you so much, guys. I'm looking forward to watching you live again this year. It's going to be beautiful.
Absolutely.
Very much looking forward to it. Thanks so much for today, guys. See, that's it. I have for you. Okay, cool. Bye-bye.
Yeah.